channel, Story on Friday, is made with some wonderful stories of Bengali literature. Today, Story on Friday presents you, Feluda's Weakest Mystery, written by Satyajit Roy. In the last episode we heard about Mr. Mahitosh Roy came to meet Feluda, and also we got to know he is in serious problem where, he is getting some unwanted threatening letters. Feluda suggests him to go to the police regarding this matter. Thereafter, the news came through the newspaper. It was a brief report, an actor from Apsara Theatre, missing. Mahitosh Roy, who supposedly took evening walks by the lake when there was no theatre, went for his usual walk the day before yesterday, Monday, and never returned home. His servant reported it to the police, who are now investigating. Feluda, annoyed, said,
"I warned him repeatedly to be cautious. Why did he need to go for a walk by the lake? Anyway, since he came to me for help, I think it's necessary to visit his house. Do you remember the address?"
"Yes, I do. 5 Panditya Place."
"Good. I was testing your memory."
Around 9 o'clock, we set out. 5 Panditya Place was a small 2-story house, and Mahitosh Roy lived on the ground floor. The servant opened the door, and we introduced ourselves before entering. Feluda said to the servant,
"Your master came to me seeking help. Did you know, he was receiving threatening letters from time to time?"
Of course I know, sir. I've been working for him for 22 years. He used to tell me everything. I warned him many times, don't go out for walks, stay at home, be careful. But he didn't listen to me. When it got to be 9:30 at night, and he still hadn't come back, I went to the lake myself. I knew where he used to sit, where he used to walk. But I couldn't find him anywhere. Then a whole day went by, and there's still no news. I went to the police station. They took down all the details, but so far, nothing has come of it.
Feluda said,
"Can you come with us now? Show us the spot at the lake where he used to sit."
Let's go, sir. I'm coming.
"What's your name?"
Dino Bandhu, sir.
The 3 of us took a taxi and arrived at the lake. By the water, there was a bench next to an Indian gooseberry tree, where Mahitosh Roy used to sit after his walk. The doctor had advised him to take up walking. There was no one around, and Feluda carefully examined the bench and its surroundings. After about 5 minutes of thorough searching, he found a brass box in the grass. As soon as Dino Bandhu saw it, he exclaimed,
This box belongs to Babu. It contains betel nuts and cardamom.
Feluda pocketed the box and then asked Dino Bandhu,
"Did you report this to the Bhavanipur police station?"
Yes, sir.
"All right. Let's drop you home, and then we'll go check in with the police."
Feluda is acquainted with most of the officers in charge at Kolkata's police stations. The OC at Bhavanipur police station was Subhad Adhikari. We dropped Dino Bandhu off at Panditya Place, and went to meet Adhikari. Despite being a serious man, he is very amiable and has a great liking for Feluda. Seeing us, he looked a bit surprised and said,
"What's the matter? Here so early?"
We sat down on 2 chairs. Feluda said,
"A disappearance case has been reported to you. Mahitosh Roy."
"Yes. I believe Satyaban is handling it. Hold on, let me call him. Would you like some tea?"
"No objection."
Within a minute, Inspector Satyaban Ghosh arrived. He, too, was quite familiar with Feluda. After a handshake, Satyaban said,
"What's the matter, tell me."
"An actor, named Mahitosh Roy has apparently gone missing."
"Not just missing, I believe he has been murdered." Several threatening letters were found at his home. If he was killed by the lake and his body weighted down and thrown into the water, it would be hard to find. How did you get involved in this case?
Feluda recounted Mahitash Babu's visit and then asked.
It seems, you haven't found any leads yet.
Mr. Ghosh replied.
The gentleman acted at Apsara Theatre. We investigated there, but couldn't make any progress. He had no known enemies at the theater that could justify murder. There can always be petty jealousy, but that's not usually a motive for murder.
What was his financial situation like?
Decent enough. He earned about 1,200 rupees. Being a bachelor, it was sufficient for him. Of course, we can't say for sure that he's been murdered. He might have been lured away, or perhaps gone into hiding for some reason.
I went to the lake today. I found a spice box, belonging to the gentleman in the grass next to the bench where he used to sit.
Really?
Yes.
Then, it does seem like a murder. The box might have fallen from his pocket during a struggle with the attacker.
That's what it looks like.
All right. If we get any news from our side, we'll let you know.
Very good. I'll stay in touch with you as well.
Mr. Ghosh left. The tea had arrived, and after drinking it, we got up to leave. Once outside, Feluda said.
We need to visit Apsara Theatre. Call Mr. Lomohan from that chemist's shop, and tell him to come along.
After making the call, we took another taxi, heading to Shambazar. End of this part. Next part is coming soon.